Noodle coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I've got something a little different. I've been, thinking about doing this for a long time, and I'm going to tell you right now, my kitchen smells funny. But not in a bad way. It actually smells pretty good. So, first off, I want to thank Nissan Germany for sending me this rad shirt. This is from the 2017 opening of the Nissan Hungary factory. Pretty cool. But look, we got packed a top ramen. Just, I believe, going to use the noodles. And I'm boiling some dill pickle water. Juice. Juice, that's the correct term. Juice. So, let's see, I've got a pot full of... Wow. I've got a pot full of wow. Now, I watched a quick video of a guy making this. This is pretty well-known thing that people do, is they use pickle juice to cook their ramen. Now, it looks like, for the most part, it gets drained off. I watched this guy's video, and he was talking basically that... Come on, let go. He was talking that... He was calling them ramen noodles, and... What did he call them? Al dente? El dente? I think he called them el dente. It was a really, really strange term. We're going to do these for 3 minutes. But, yeah, he was, adding back in some of the sachet stuff, and I just, we want them pickly. And so I'm not going to add a lot to these noodles, but we'll see how it goes. Uh-oh. Gesundheit. Miriam sneezed. So I kind of wanted to make this the show for the holidays, but we're way past that. Stop knocking on the wall, please. Thank you. Here's our quote of the day from the Momofuku Ando book, Momofuku Ando Speaks. This is quotes from the guy who invented instant noodles. Make product that is attract. Rule number 98. Find new sales systems to sell your new products. That's cool. So yeah, if you're making products, find ways to sell them. That's a good thing. So yeah, good day, got out early, got walking, did all that good stuff. But yeah, I kind of want to... I might just make this a special episode that comes out late December, maybe for New Year's, I don't know. But maybe earlier. But it's been quite a year. It's still 2020 for me. It's December 3rd right now. And... COVID's been a bear. Let's see. My brother's son Moti died. He battled cancer, beat it, then had problems from the chemo. It seemed like he was going to beat that, and then he got COVID. He lived in New York. He couldn't get a respirator, and he died. And that's really a bummer. He made me, it's called Jerusalem Kugel. It's a Jewish dish, and he made it, and I ate the whole thing. My brother brought it to me the first time I ever met him, and it was rad, and I was like, I gotta try making this. I still need to. I got the stuff to make it. I still gotta do it. And and then he died. I really wanted to meet Moti, so I feel really bummed I never got to meet my nephew, and I feel really bad for my brother and his family and everything. It's just hard. And then there was a friend of the website and the Instant Noodle Recipe Time group, a guy named Robert, and his kids called him Dad Bert. Robert Ziegler. And he was a really cool dude. I kept sending him messages. I thought he had like gotten a new girlfriend and he just was like busy all the time and stuff. And it turns out he took his own life. So really sorry to hear that. It was really hard because I'd been sending him messages for like months until I like went and looked at his page and I saw all these people saying like, I'm so sorry, I wish I could have helped, things like that. Wow. And then of course my mother died June 30th of this year. This has been a very, very hard time of year for me and my sister. What's more is my sister has a job. She's screening people. She's like a frontline person, screening people at a hospital. So it's like, it's kind of risky. So we're not hanging out for the holidays. And so not only do we not have our mother, we don't have each other. So it's pretty harsh. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to the people that we lost this year. It's not really the way I expected this year to go. I never would. This is like science fiction. It's a crazy year. And these look like fairly crazy noodles. Let's give them a try. So, like I said, I was thinking it'd be something that I would drain. The guy might be right about adding some seasoning in. We'll see. I'm thinking though they're probably going to be pretty strong because pickle brine is a pretty salty, strong thing. So let's give it a try. Here's how they look. I mean, they look like noodles. Okay, so first off, there's no necessity to add any seasoning in it. These things are salty as freaking can be. Wow. Yeah, it's not necessary. Don't do it. Don't add in any seasoning. The guy was nuts. He added some pepper. Now, maybe I'll do that. Let me add some pepper in. A black pepper. There's some of that. And I'll add it in while the broth is I still got to drain it. And I've got some other things that I thought would be good for it. Let's see. We need a little more pepper. Yeah, pepper just took a vacation after doing that. Stir this up. I thought, you know what would be good? Got some cherry tomatoes, or like, kind of like grape tomatoes. Thought that might be a nice add-in. Give it a little bit of balance. Offset some of the insanity. Yeah, let's do a quick further stir. And really, I mean, the noodles don't look like much. I mean, it's literally noodles that was cooked in almost a clear liquid. You know, I'm going to get more of these seeds in here. I think the pickle seeds might be kind of nice. Yeah, but it definitely tastes like dill pickles. I'm almost thinking this might be really good. Rinsed in cold water, kind of like a Korean cold noodle or like hayashi soba, something like that. But wow, it's like the amount of flavor in this is just ridiculously crazy. Okay, and then you know what else? I know. Where'd it go? There it is. I've been finding like reasons to use this lately. I never have this in our fridge. This is grated Parmesan cheese. I think a little bit of this on top might not be a bad deal. And although it might be frowned upon at this point, but well, yeah, I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. Because I've got one left and it needs to be used, so I'm gonna use it, by gum. By the way, I don't use that term. Oh, slippery little sucker. So there's some happy little marinated eggs. I think at this point, some crushed red pepper. That sounds like a nice add-on too. Yeah, I can see why people like this. It's got a nice flavor to it. It's strong, but I mean it works. Definitely. It seems like the noodles came out a little different too. It's almost like whatever's going on with the brine definitely did some kind of thing with how the noodles come out. But anyways, yeah. You ready? Ready for rotato? Rotato, you ready? Let's hit it. Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, following, asking to join on the Instant Noodles, the Ramen Raider group, going to the site. All of you, I appreciate you and thank you for, hanging out. And it makes everything a lot more fun when there's a lot of people to enjoy doing the noodle stuff with. So, thanks. And let's see, anything else? I'm going to keep doing the top 10 lists the way I've been doing them. I'm going to keep doing Instant Noodle Recipe Time the way I've been doing it lately. I stopped for a little while. I went to doing the short vids. Let me know if you liked those better. I haven't heard anybody say anything other than I miss hearing you yammer. So I appreciate that. There is that, though. Noisy children. They're not being noisy. This has been Haas the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye.